thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this offensive system. You know, it's much more than just the Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you know, Steve, he did a great job.
No American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. A Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. Fear not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I have the last laugh, like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed, and I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the Bachelor Pad, show us some.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Dedmon in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Leonard. They get it back. And Aldridge slams it in.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Curry with it. On the wing, Thompson. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Leonard with no one around. And it's Leonard again missing. The dish to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Off the screen, and it's Green with the jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Leonard. And Durant sends it back. Thompson against Parker. Thompson dishes to Pachulia. Puts up a three. And it's Thompson again missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now here's Durant. And the three ball is good. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Parker kicks to Leonard. Right through the D for the layup.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. It's Thompson off the drive. Again, the miss by Thompson. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Dedmon, and it's good on the assist by Parker. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Curry, out to Thompson, beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Thompson. Spurs leading by 3. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Green, the screen. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. Leonard attacking. And it's Leonard again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. He said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
And for Leonard to hear players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things.
Leonard hits them both. Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Curry against Parker. Outside, Green. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Thompson. Shot from 12. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thompson's got 5.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, he received a car for winning that award and gave it to charity. Went out of his way to thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
Curry can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 4. Green with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Dedmon. Kicks it to Green. Feeds it to Dedmon. Leonard, that's for 2. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Durant dishes to Curry. Outside, Green launches it. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Leonard on the wing. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very top Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
West is checked in for Golden State. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Spurs.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Now here's Green following the shot by Kevin Durant. Parker outside. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And then Durant with the jam.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thank you, Doris. And here's Leonard. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Curry's shot is good.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Green, no luck. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Parker, puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Tony Parker, at least some of his success can be attributed to playing with talented bigs. I mean, in his rookie season, he plays with both the Admiral and Tim Duncan. He kept that partnership going with Duncan for several more championships. So while talented, he's also been very fortunate.
Well, talking about Parker and the bigs, Tony benefited from their presence, Clark, but